And time for another video. Sorry, glare in the glasses there. Today's video is about yoga. I normally don't do yoga, but the watches that I'm testing this week, well, for the entire month, and one of them almost for the entire year, they have the yoga workout. So I thought, well, people are interested in yoga, and maybe you want to know what it tracks during the yoga workout mode. So let's take a look and see what kind of data we get after a 2-hour yoga session. Here we go. And this one is the Garmin vivoactive 4. And then we also have the Fitbit Sense, and right there, the Fitbit Versa 3. Sorry, they changed the naming structure on these watches so frequently. All right, let's get into it. Here we go. So this is the screen you're going to see on the Garmin vivoactive 4. It monitors your heart rate, your stress level, your respiration rate, and your heart rate all at the same time. So right now I'm standing up, I'm moving around, I'm going to walk up some stairs, and you can see that my stress rate is going up. So the higher the number, the worse the stress. So now we can take a look at Fitbit, which has calories. Let's see, on the Fitbit Sense, we have the zone minutes. We have the time, 3 hours. We have below zone heart rate, calories, and the time of day. And on the Versa 3, the exact same information. So overall, even though I'm not a yoga master by any means, I like Garmin better. I like that it's monitoring my stress and respiratory rate, which is, I think, really important. And then if you look below the watch, you can see the green glow, and then also periodically you'll see the red as well when it's measuring your oxygen. Now, one cool thing that Garmin has that Fitbit doesn't is it kind of does that true smartwatch where you can exit the workout mode and still go into your other settings. You can change anything. When you swipe up to the left and when you go to the main watch screen, you can hold down the power button and you can quickly turn it into do not disturb. If you just want to record your yoga workout, you can also change the brightness. And if you just want to really disconnect, you can disconnect it from the phone, turn off Bluetooth connection, and put in a do not disturb. So that's kind of cool. And then if you just wait just a little bit, it will return to the yoga workout. This is the Garmin vivoactive 4 Darth Vader edition, hence the TIE Fighter watch. And I believe there we go. And we can also go to different screens, so I can just focus on heart rate zones, and that's about it. And you can customize these as well. And there might be a little bit of customization on the Fitbit, but that's one thing that's really bothered me for the longest time on Fitbit. The fact that once you're in workout mode, you're kind of stuck in workout mode. And that's all you can see. So you can do text messages. You can reply to text messages during your workout, which is nice. And that's about it. Let's see what happens if we get a phone call. Okay, here we go. Now we'll make a phone call to the iPhone that this is connected to. 1+8 test. So if I hit answer, that'll just answer the call. It doesn't have the ability to actually take calls through the device yet. But that's kind of cool. And then likewise, if we send a text message, here we go. Then if I swipe up, there's my test message. So there you go. You can do missed calls. You'll get other Fitbit notifications. It is a beautiful device. A lot of people are saying they don't miss the button. So apparently that's just my wonky perspective. It's weird. I don't know. I'm used to watches with buttons. Garmin, it has buttons. I like the buttons. Ooh, pose time. But it is pretty. Glamour shot of the other one. This is the Versa 3. And there's really not much difference. Well, it's like 4 or 5 major differences between these two. There's also the cost, but that's another video. But as far as quick looks, I mean, yeah, this one has the aluminum or aluminum, but oh, and this one has more sensors. And this one costs about $150 more. And yeah. So let's end the workouts. Way to go, Logan. Yeah, I have this connected to my son's account. Active zone minutes, 1. 1 fat burn. General stats, 77 beats. Okay, done. Way to go, Pietro. Let's see how you did. Active zone minutes, none. 77 beats per minute average. I don't know if that's good for yoga or not, but that was fun. And last but not least, Garmin. 78 beats. Average heart rate, 78. Calories, 455. Stress change, 30. Well, hey, that's good. At any time, I can view my stress level on Garmin, which is quite nice. I like that. Whereas with both Fitbits, you have to open up the app to really see kind of what your stress is doing. So if you're wanting to view your stress on this Fitbit app, you just come to this main screen, click on stress management, and then it lets you see your stress breakdown, your reflections. But I'll be honest, I find it a bit confusing. The higher score is good, whereas lower scores are bad. So here's a EDA scan I did just recently, and I said I was very calm. It's showing, I don't know, I don't know. There's my stress management score, 23 out of 30 for responsiveness, exertion balance, and this is all detected through my skin. And then at any time I can just tell it, oh, I'm neutral or stressed, or I'll say I'm very stressed. And then it's taken all that into calculation somehow. Yeah, and as you can see, the stress values vary from day to day, but I guess I'm usually in the high 70s to high 80s. And then if I get really high here, oh, let's see, no. Ooh, 90. Okay. I didn't do any reflections. This was all just included with Fitbit Premium. What are your thoughts? Another cool thing that Garmin will do is if it detects that you're having a stressful day, it will actually prompt you and say, hey, you're looking kind of stressful. Let's do a breathing technique. And it will take you into the breathing app so you can relieve some stress, which is right here. You can, when you're viewing your stress and you click on it and swipe up, take a moment to relax, and then it's going to take you through some breathing exercises. Nice work, Garmin. Nice work. So let's take a look at the stats on the website. Fitbit.com. So if we scroll up and go to log, go to activities, scroll on down, and there's my yoga activity. Somehow it thought I did a bike workout. I'm going to delete that. Must have accidentally happened. So then we can just click on view details, and it will show us everything about that yoga activity. So we have the heart rate, which is great. Heart rate data tracking on Fitbit is pretty good, pretty good. You can see it does calories with heart rate simultaneously. My impact over those 3 hours of wannabe yoga, 2,000 steps, burned 430 calories. And had I been doing real yoga, yeah, I think I would have burned more calories and I would have got some active zone minutes. You know what? There's a shortcut right there. So your recent exercises, you can just quickly go right here. For example, there's my swim workout that I did earlier this week. Rather disappointed, actually extremely disappointed that Fitbit doesn't do anything with swim workouts. For a device that costs close to $400 with tax, I would think the Fitbit Sense would be able to track that, but it doesn't. So there you go, not much to the yoga, that's all it did. And then just to the right, there's my recent exercises. So again, yoga, and it should roughly be the same thing. Except for one reason or another, I logged about 300 less steps, and they were both on my right wrist. So that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. And 0 active minutes, that's kind of a bummer. But the heart rate's pretty good. Nice little peaks, and you can see when I was actually moving or climbing stairs. Calories about the same, and yeah. And then right here in the little, you can export as a TXX file, TCX file, or you can just delete the exercise. So now let's check out Garmin. Now, as far as website, I feel Garmin Connect is really robust. It just has so much data, and the reporting is really good as well. Okay, so now it's synchronizing on my Garmin. My Garmin does a good job. I haven't had much trouble synchronizing or staying connected with the vivoactive 4. So this is what it looks like on the actual app. So we have choose a pose, so that's fun. So you can actually click in here and you can edit those and say what you were posing in. So we'll say I was doing an arm circles. And in this one I was doing the, oh man, I do not know. Yeah, I was doing the bicycle. There we go. So that's kind of cool. You can log your poses and you can add poses. So we can say we were doing arch and curl. Looks good. And then we can also click on, wow, fluid net. Wow, it keeps a lot of stress. So starting stress level 72, ending stress level, nice. Heart rate, respiration, stress levels, my zones. Good job, Garmin. So now we'll go back to the web. There we go. View activity. Well, that was definitely easier on Fitbit. So there's the arm circles that I added in the app, my total poses, average beats per minute, total calories. I really like to see the respiration rate. That's pretty cool. So if you're into breathing and relaxation, Garmin's going to track that for you. Stress change, nice. I started at a stress level of 72 and I ended in 42. So I'll take that. Less stress in my life. So it looks like as far as tracking yoga, I would say Garmin wins. You can even add your gear to it. Also, I was wearing my gray Nike shoes. And there we go. What do you guys think? Good, bad, ugly, horrible? You hate the stats? If you were a yoga master or a yoga meister, you would never use these watches? Who knows? Put those in the comments below. And that's all I had for today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming by Gadgets Anonymous. Which one did you like better? Did you like the Fitbit Sense? Did you like the Fitbit Versa 3? Or did you like the Darth Vader watch? If I can get it off. The Garmin vivoactive 4. No? Yeah? But yeah, just a quick comparison with yoga stats and the detail each app gets on the website. That's one major thing, well, one of my favorite things that I've enjoyed with both Fitbit and Garmin is that ability to log on to the website and view your stats in detail. If you have any pithy comments, type those down below. Thanks again for watching. I'll have a new video definitely in the next 72 hours. I have a bunch of footage that I shot over the past month that I just need to edit, and I'll have that out for you soon. Thanks again for coming by, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Share this with your friends. They're also addicted to gadgets, and I'll see you again real soon. Oh, don't forget to run farther to go further in life. Goodbye.